The ancient Egyptians were a powerful bunch of people. They dominated the Mediterranean land for about 3,000 years. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? The Egyptians appeared to be powerful, but what distinguishes them from others? What must they have been eating to attain such power and strength? Well, today we have the answers to all your questions. Stay tuned for some great tips and ideas for getting big and strong by eating some unusual foods. Please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to our channel till now. Number 1. Honey. In the past decades, honey was a miracle food. It was nothing short of what would be called royalty food, as it was tough to attain for ordinary people. Its uniqueness would be the fact that it never goes bad even if it is not preserved. It is mainly a sweetener and can be used to make any dish sweet and moist. The ancient Egyptians saw honey as a sacred food, and the bees who made honey were also very important and highly regarded by them. The bee was the symbol of the Lower Egyptian Empire's king. Both upper and lower classes had access to honey back in the day due to its production in huge amounts. Number 2. Beer. Beer is going to be a fan favorite on the list. It might be shocking to you, but beer was a big part of Egyptian cuisine. The laborers were even paid in beer. They knew that beer was an alcoholic drink, but to them, it was nutritious as well. It was an essential part of their diet, even for children. They were also prescribed as a cure for many diseases and ailments, as they believed beer could expel the evil spirits causing diseases in a person's body. Number 3. Spices. The fact that spices are on the list shows that people other than Indians also use these in their cuisine. The Egyptians were undeniably wealthy, and this even demonstrated that they could afford expensive items like spices back in the day. Cumin, coriander, and cinnamon were their most widely used spices. Each spice used by them had a particular role to play in the food, either medically or culturally. Cumin was a digestive aid, and coriander represented a romantic relationship, so the next time you cook for your better half, make sure to add these 2 ingredients for sure. Number 4. Wine. Isn't it tempting to combine beer and wine into one diet? The claim that wine originated in Egypt was found to be unsubstantiated, but the fact that it was a major agricultural product was confirmed. They produced their wines, each with its own unique quality. A wine called the White Muriatic from the Alexandrian region was known to be fragrant, pleasant, and sedative. They were making wine out of anything they could get their hands on. Number 5. Bread. The ancient Egyptians were proud of their wealth and made every effort to publicize any charitable work they did. They primarily distributed bread to the poor in their society because bread was recognized as a symbol of hospitality, both in terms of charity and spirituality. Food offerings were regularly made by the Egyptians as they symbolized peace in their afterlives. Their ka or soul is said to achieve peace through charitable acts such as regular food offerings. Food offerings were highly valued. They were even prohibited as a form of punishment for community lawbreakers and sinners. Number 6. Pigs. Many people all over the world enjoy pigs or pork. However, the ancient Egyptians disagreed with us on this point. They thought pigs were dirty, but they raised them anyway. The lower and poorer classes consumed pigs regularly, but the wealthier classes were not permitted to do so. Pigs were despised by them for no apparent reason, but it is possible that this was since the god of chaos Seth took the form of a pig. And number 7. Meat. Meat was also regarded as a luxury at the time. Doesn't it surprise you that it's now one of the more widely available foods? The Egyptians were famously known for domesticating and eating any animal they could get their hands on. Sheep, goats, cows, and oryx antelopes were the most common meat sources. Meat, like bread, was a food that was used for offerings. They were even preserved in a variety of ways, including brining, drying, salting, and many others. The Egyptians did not have a special diet after all. They gained strength and power from eating some of the commonly available foods themselves, but they were particular about working hard and staying healthy and fit, which is something that we are no longer concerned about. Which food did you like the most? Were you surprised to find any food in particular? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and please like and share the video with your friends and family.